Welcome everybody to my bronze to mythic run in Magic the Gathering Arena. We created a new account because of decay. I did make it to platinum in my last attempt in Bloomburrow, and you only decay down to silver. So we are starting with a brand new account at bronze 4 and moving our way through. In the first two videos, we've moved from bronze 4 to bronze 3. And then bronze 3 to bronze 2. It's been slow going. I'm still learning some things. I think my drafting technique has been a little bit of an issue. It's been a little slow, so I need to focus more aggressive, focus on what are the powerful metas. We know squirrels are really powerful. We know mice can be powerful with the right cards. Rabbits can be powerful with the right cards. And potentially lizards if you can be fast with them. Pretty much anything in blue is pretty hard to make happen. Just tried a frog deck in the last stream or last video and didn't do so well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the game and get another draft on. So this will be draft number 3. We are going to go ahead and use a draft token that we have. And we are using the assistance of untap.gg. I would say that draft is my weakest skill set. So I love using the assistance of a tool like untapped.gg. Not sponsored in any way. I just really like the data. I'm a big data nerd. Love aggregating data and information. So it's been good for me to kind of learn, what is the meta? What are people going for? What color combinations are strong? And then it's in-game. They're also giving you channel fireball notes and rankings on the cards, things like that to help me see where the powerful cards are. It was especially useful when the set first released. I'm kind of bad at looking at a card and going, hey, that is a powerful card. So having sort of those third-party experts, if you will, go, no, yeah, this is actually a powerful card, and this why. It's good value, or so on and so forth. So a Hired Claw is really sexy. When you attack with one or more lizards, Hired Claw deals 1 damage to target opponent. Put a 1/1 counter on Hired Claw. Activate only if opponent lost life this turn. So that works really well for a lizard deck, obviously. Another really strong choice here is on-demand bounce for frogs, but lizards are still one of the lower popularity at black-red at 9%. Frogs are at 10%, a little bit better, but let's keep ourselves open. This is the most powerful card in the pack right now. And lizards is a potential avenue here for us. And we got the red season. Exile top 2 cards of your library until end of next turn. You may play them until the end of your next turn. Whenever you cast a spell, damage to 1 target creature. So that's pretty good. Create a tapped treasure token. Other options here. Red-green for like raccoons. Patchwork. Ooh, patchwork is really good though. Especially if we go with like a lizard. Actually, patchwork will fit into anything that we do. If we switch to lizards, if we stick with lizards, if we go to squirrels, raccoons, anything like that, you can pick with patchwork banner. So I do think it is a nice avenue to go. How are red-green doing? 18%. So raccoons struggle, I think, because they're too expensive. We got some good cards here. Let's stick down the lizard track for a little bit and see if we have something going on. I mean, raccoons are being passed up. All right, let's start grabbing some raccoons and seeing if we can make something happen. Cindering Cutthroat is actually pretty good. Usually is going to come in with the buff on it. So 3 mana, 4/3, and it can have Menace. It does make it pretty good. Saber is also pretty good. I think we're going to grab the removal. Bark Knuckle. You might not make it. Ravine Raider is definitely where it's at. Ravine Raider early can be nice and spicy. Yeah, a couple Ravine Raiders. Ooh, I like that little lower mana curve. It's gonna be really nice. So we could still cultivate. So this is an interesting option. Whenever I cast a non-creature spell. So this is the other option. So I think Corpse Berry is probably the better call there. The Kindlespark Duo, that is just free pinging. We definitely want to get answers down. Flyer. 2/2 flyer for 3. Probably not keep it. We'll take a free Scales, though. Scales of Shawl are pretty good. We'll take the mouse. Water Spout. Okay. What do we have here? Camellia. Sad I'm missing that. Agate Assault is probably what we're snagging. We're not doing like heavy spell casting, but we do need the removal. Yeah, we're going to take Agate Assault for sure. Take out the trash, another really nice removal. We need some spot removal, so we have Take Out the Trash now, Savor, Agate Assault. I mean, Guard Mouse is probably going to go. Corpse Berry is probably going to go. Okay, what do we have here? Feed the Cycle is another really good removal. It's a 2 mana removal or a 3 mana removal. 2 mana if I forage, or 3 if I pay the extra 1. Returning cards from the graveyard is always nice, but I think we'll grab the Feed the Cycle. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 removal. We're right in the pocket. I usually like to do 2 or 3 spot removal and then 2 or 3 combat tricks. So Saber is kind of a combat trick. Scales is a combat trick. So there's 2. This is 1 and 2. Feed the Cycle, Take Out the Trash, and Agate. So I think I'm good on spot removal. Then we have 2 combat tricks with Saber and Scales. Pretty good. Pretty good. Wix Patrol is pretty good. 6 mana. Target creature and opponent control gets or X is the greatest mana available. So I don't want to really mill cards though. That's the problem. I might just grab another Lizard. Hazel's Nocturne, though, is also pretty good for bringing cards back out. Like, the card draw for that, I really enjoy. Is a Bat Warrior or another Scales of Shaw. Flying Death Touch, 1/3. Gain life this turn. Each opponent loses 1 life. If you gain or lose life... I mean, having a 1/3 Death Touch in the air is pretty nice. Also, Scales is pretty nice. Getting the life link. I think you need some air defense. I think you should also be packing like 2 or 3 ways to defend in the air. Probably Starlight Soothsayer again. It's not my favorite, but it is something in the air. Squirrels seems to be open, which is sad. Bonebind, cheap, plus I can pull something out of the graveyard. And there's food generation. Guess I'm grabbing the bird again. Am I grabbing 4 birds? By birds, I mean bats. There we go. Got a Cindering Cutthroats. I mean, that's super expensive, but it can kill something. Raccoon Bard. Bone Cache Overseer. Innkeeper's Talent. That's rough. I'm gonna have to pass on that. Do we grab the Agate Blade Assassin or a Daggerfang Duo? I think we stick with the lizard theme. We got Glide Dive Duo. That's perfect. So this pack's rough. Playful Shove is nice. 2 mana, 1 damage to something, but you get to draw a card. So you usually can like ping out something and then get where are these? Definitely don't need 4 of those. I think Huskburster is actually what we need. It's a nice little game ender. Six with Menace and Death Touch. Conduct Electricity is probably too expensive. We want to stick around 24 cards. Patchwork does count as mana, so I'll probably do 8 swamp, 7 mountains. I really want to take hugs. Oh. Teapot Slinger. It works for what we're trying to do. Kindle Spark Duo. Absolutely. I guess we take Wix. I don't love anything in this pack. Take another Husk Burster. So we got a good low curve. Stargaze. I don't know. Does give me card draw. I can't willfully take. Couldn't willfully take another Starlight Soothsayer. Going Rakdos. Raccoon Rallier, Bone Cache. Drop both of those. Tempest Angler. So we want 8 of these, 7 of these. This does get spicy. Maybe drop that. Okay, let's do that. All right, we're in it. We're in it for lizards. I believe. I believe in the lizards. We gotta believe. Stay strong and believe. I should have got up and stretched in between games. Old man. Old man had to sleep on couch. All right, somebody my level. No, we're not out here playing gold players. That shouldn't matter at all, actually. Ugh. I think we molly. You got to be faster with lizards. Opponent goes first. Are they keeping it or are they mulling? 2, 4, 6, 7. They got 7 in hand. We're mulling. Not much better. It's actually worse. It's worse. It is 100% worse. I should have kept the other hand. Oh, it hurts me. Yeah, that thing's gotta go. That thing is out of here. It gets too spicy too quick. That wasn't much better to let live. This was way too slow. So the only saving grace is we do have some good spot removal. That 4 is just going to keep getting through. I need 1 more mana, and then I can put something in the air. Oof. Oof. This is not good, friends. Yep. Definitely not good. I don't have a lot of good answers here. Okay. We're gonna get through with the 2. Nothing I can do. Oh, that was... Is this how it's gonna go? Like, this wasn't a bad draft. We have a good curve. Then we just get this completely outnutted. Even Mollied to try to do something better. Oh, God. Guys, this is a little frustrating. All right, a little bit better. Drop the Agate Blade Assassin. Well, depending on what they drop. There. Agate Blade Assassin it is. If they had something with 2 defense, for instance, I was going to drop Bone Bind. All right, we got some frickin' mana. Another 1/3 out there. Got some graveyard recursion. Oh, hollow be thy mana. Yeah, this isn't actually all that good without other rats. Pablo Doritos. What are we doing in our second main? Surveil with speed. Come on, Pablo Doritos. Light a fire under it. Okay. Can't do Glad Dive Duo. Now we got a little death touch in the air, so we can start swinging for 1. We probably got something for hexproof. Oh, they got another one. How about another one? They didn't toss any of them? They like what's on the top of their deck? That's scary. I punted a little bit. Could have done 2 damage. Yeah. Could have done 2. I think I just let him keep going, swinging with those. Or I bring it back. Yeah. So I'm going to block with... I can't block. Dang it. Dang it. Because then I have Hazel's Nocturne. Definitely has access to a hexproof card. I don't know if he has an indestructible or they have a... I'm assuming Pablo's a male name, okay? They. I'm trying to get better about, because I just don't know. Do they have another? Spell to cast? Sure do. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. Do we do that or do we do... I think we do. I think we do this. I like how they remind you. They don't really remind you, it just goes on the stack, so it feels like a reminder. Do I swing? So 6, 10, 11. If they get 2 buffs. It's 12. 13, 14. 15, 16, 17, 18. So the answer is no, you don't swing, just in case they have 2 buffs. If those were 2 spells. Okay. Saves that inquiry. So they're swinging with 10. Non-creature spell. That would have been the time to do it. Get the ping in. Okay. I think we have to feed the cycle. Don't have an ability to forage. Get the ping. Yep, there it is. Blue load. Do they have another spell? I don't know what the answer is here. I got 5, so if I get to 6... Oh, I mean, I have stuff, but... Agate Assault would be nice. Could take out a Light Shell duo. Okay. Yeah, that's all. That's all she wrote. Thought it was going to be a better hand that time. Are we going to 0-3? We're going to 0-3. It's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. All right. It's a little slow. Good old Lizard is getting me 0-3. I swear, everybody you play is just pro level. Pro level drafters over here. We're also deep into the draft season, so like you can't expect anybody to be like bad at drafting if they're drafting in month 2 of a set release. So it's fair. It's fair. It's unfortunate, but it's fair. All right, and they mollied, so that's nerve-wracking. Got a little bit of a curve. We'll take it. Discard a non-land card. Really like another red. Ooh, got another red. They gifted me a card too. What are you taking from me? Oh, well, there goes that. We'll play that. We'll play this. Then we're going Lizard. Gonna play my boy. Can I can play 2. Play one of these. Play one of these. A little buff to the lizards is nice. Not my boy. And then still be able to play Bonebind Orator. Then put a stop at the end here. Ping him with the Kindle Spark Duo. I don't have enough to level that again. Resolve. That's fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna buff it, you know. Gotta block it with 2. Done. So resolve. Draw a card, okay. I think I came out ahead. Because I have Bonebind and now I can pull some cards out. End turn. Put a stop at the end of them. They have their own Bonebind though. But if they pulling cards out, then that's not going to help Mind Drill Assailant. Oh, that was both my cards. Psychic Whirl. Graveyard to my hand. It's to my hand. What else are you going to do to get cards in your graveyard? You made more progress than I thought. You got 3 into your graveyard already. Yep, I understand. I'm going to lose some health. And we'll do this. Then we'll grab this. I only get to do 1. It's not 2. It's not the nocturnal card I thought it was. Do you have a way to put another card in your graveyard? That's fine. Now we have 2 cards in hand. Put a stop. Gotta get a free ping with the Kindle Spark. What card was I thinking of? The Nocturnal one? Hazel's Nocturne. Yep. All right. Got Threshold. And didn't swing. Interesting. I think we hold, and then we pull. What ones do we pull, you think? Kindle Spark? No, I forgot to tap. My bad. I punted. Punted. Punted, punted, punted. They're gonna make me discard a card again. Maybe. Resolve. Bye-bye land. What can I get this up to? I can make it a 5. I think we just play this. And then if I full swing, nope, too risky. They probably have to do something about the bat because I'm getting in for 4. Yep, did something about the bat. But now if they try to attack with Mind Drill, I can block with something and it will die. What else you got? Oh. Well, got their own agate. Surprise! How about I need 4? 3, 4. Should I swing with this and then put them at 1? No. No, I should not. Pay 4 mana. What is that final ability? Beginning of your draw step, draw an additional card for each opponent who has less. Well, they already passed their draw step. So basically, I swing with these and then they die. Because they either block them and I do damage, or they get through and I do damage. Holy shit, we gotta win. That was a spicy meatball. All right, let's aim for one more win here. One more win will get us one more rank. We'll be happy with 2s and 3s through bronze because it's clearly a mess in bronze. We're getting a bunch of pro players. Okay. Got some removal to keep us healthy here. Got our own Ravine Raider. Surprise. Do I have Playful Shove? I do. Playful Shove would be awesome right now. Would be awesome. They got 2 Ravine Raiders. Those can get spicy real quick. Real quick. Okay. We'll play that, and then... Okay, I'm feeling better. We got a bigger hand. We can play almost everything in our hand. All right, they're gonna double buff. Then I'll start getting my ping damage. If I get the second one down, let's just be nasty. End of every turn. Plus I have a removal, so if they lay something spicy, I can get rid of it. One more land would be nice. Wick is just a body, really. It's a 4 mana, 3/5 essentially. Which is just like average without dropping rats. I do have rats though in my side deck. Sideboard. Or I did. Using the timeouts, eh? What do you got for me? What do you got for me, bud? Okay, gonna land. See, now that is something spicy that we're gonna want to get rid of. Oh, I punted. Remind me again what forage is. Get the ping. Get that to go away. Boom. Now we're even. Even though they can really just pump that up. They can, yep, pump it up quite a bit. They even have the mana to pump it up again. Yep. Gonna go pump, pump, pump. Teapot Slinger. All right, we gotta slow it down just a little bit. Just, oh, it's got Menace too. So they got 6, so they can pump this to a 4. Yep. You gonna do it again? Yep. Gonna do it again? Ow. +2/+0, and he gets indestructible. What does this do? 2 damage to each opponent. Get my... What do we got? Sonar Strike. There it is. All right, all right. Getting all the removal. Oh, wait, they can buff that, make it 3. Cancel blocks, no blocks. Discard a card. Sorry, you gotta go. Oh. Lizards. Got some lifelink and some indestructible going on. Pass. That's a bat warrior. Resolve. Resolve. Thank you. Now we got the Death Touch. So if they swing with something, unless they have another Sonar Strike or a Come and Get It or something. Are they going to pop that? Yep. Are they going to pop it again? And then a Come and Get It. Yep, that's fine. Got Death Touch there, bud. All right, we got him on a 30-turn clock. We're keeping 2 cards in hand. Mill 2 cards. This is spicy. All right, we got a Death Touch, 6/6. We do have some more like flying cards, right? They're gonna level that up again. Level 3. Nice. We can go with the Bonebind Orator or another Ravine Raider. I think we go... Okay. Definitely want to do it in that order. I can make it a 4/4. Done. That is fine. And then we'll put a Bonebind out here. Or do we put another... I think we put another Ravine Raider. Yep. Let's keep those cards in hand. So they do have to play another card because both of these have Menace. So I do have 8 damage on the board. They want any chance to block anything. It'd be funny if they had just a bunch of removal in their hand, but couldn't do anything with it. Okay. Got a Ravine Raider. What do you got? Nice. Okay. And then we play another one. For like 1 mana. That was actually pretty funny. I played that for 1 black. Oof. Yeah, we take out the bird. Okay. I was gonna say, I have some abilities here. You're gonna want to block. They get like a crumb and get it. Oof, we got it. We got it. I was scared we were going to be stuck in bronze 3 or bronze 2. Okay, we got the 2 wins. The 2 wins gets us out of bronze 2. We are into bronze 1 now. There we go. If we can get 2 more wins, we're going to get out of bronze into silver. Hey, Danielle, 5631. Appreciate the follow and welcome. I'm 12 minutes late on that. Sorry. That was heavy concentration mode. Did not, like, every decision mattered in that one in order to win. Couldn't go willy-nilly. Had to hold back sometimes, you know. Forward aggression, others. We do like... Oh, and a hired claw. Yep, that's a good start. Maybe we'll get them to blow their load early on the Ravine Raider. Really like to be able to protect it. So I want to play the hired claw and then save Scales of Shaw. And turn. One less for each lizard. Oh, that's super cheap. Resolve. Okay. We'll take that. Getting pretty sexy. They're going to try to do something to remove that. Pass. No blocks. Got another one. Yep. Gotta get some more lizards down. I would like another land. I'll be able to get rid of Nettle Guard. With Saver, though. Dude, so I do have some way for life gain. All that to be said. Saver can give me food. Glide Dive Duo can give me health. I feel like I'm in block territory. Okay, what are we doing? Bueller. Bueller. They're gonna do like a crumb and get it. Are they gonna pass priority? Are they distracted? And got some health gain back. Feels good. Oh, another Nettle Guard. Nice. You know what's going to be really funny? That was really funny. And then we do have a Feed the Cycle. We have 3 cards in the graveyard. I would like to get Tempest down, and then I can buff it a little bit. With Feed the Cycle and Savor. So it would make it a 4/4. But we're going to see how much my health can hold out. Playful Shove is great. Got 2 bats. Actually, do I lose the 3 life or sacrifice a non-land permanent? Discard a card. This is tough, friends. Sorry, boss. I put this down, and then I think they get it too far ahead. What does this do? Gained or lost life, yep. It was too much. Oh, took my coyote. Nice. This land situation, pretty dire. Draw a card, then discard a card. I can't believe I went that long without getting a land. What are they at? 6 lands? I don't think they missed a land drop. I've gone 3 turns without getting a land. They have 5 in the air. That's game. That's crazy. I had some good plays available if I would have just got some freaking land. That's nuts. Oh, that's so rough. Oh, okay. Well, we got 250 gems out of the deal, and we got 2 packs. And we went from Bronze 2 to Bronze 1. So, all in all, thank you for those that are hanging out, caught the live stream. I appreciate you. This is fun to try this again. We're doing something just a little bit different. Each and every YouTube video is only one draft. So we made our way through. This was our third draft. So we did bronze 4 to 3. That's 1, 3 to 2, and then 2 to 1. So we've done 3 drafts. I don't know if my screen said that. Yep, we're on draft 3. So we got the 3 drafts done. We're into bronze tier 1. Only takes 2 wins to keep moving through. It's not ideal. I think that Lizard deck was pretty good. It had a good mana curve, some good low cost cards, and just struggled a little bit. I wonder if I can do this. Let's review. Let's do something a little different. And look at oh, no, I need to go into my account. What am I doing wrong here? When I go to my account, nothing. What up, brother? Hey, Chauncey, how you doing? Why am I not able to see these drafts? Account and billing. Does it allow for multiple accounts? Does it not allow for multiple accounts? Maybe. I don't know. Well, folks, I was trying to do something. Oh, I'm on the wrong account. That's why. Okay. Let's go back here. We're going to do just a quick review of the draft. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. And there is a way. View draft replay. Okay. Let's see what I selected and if I would have done anything different. So Hired Claw is really, really good. We got it to go at the end there. Every time I attack with a lizard, it deals 1 damage to target opponent. So for every lizard I have on the table and I swing with, it's just doing 1 damage, and then I have the opportunity to buff it. So things like Kindle Spark, well, obviously Kindle Spark can ping, but then if I attack with Lizard Assassin, for instance, it's doing 1 damage, plus Hired Claw is doing 1 damage. So I don't know if I would pick anything different. It is definitely the strongest card here. Lily Splash Mentor would be good if I went into frogs. And it gives me a paid avenue to just bounce cards, which is what you really need. Looks like you're at the end of the stream. Yep, I'm near the end of the stream and still in the recording. I wanted to do a review of the draft to see if we would make any different decisions along the way in this draft to try to get better. We've had a few 2 and 3 results, which are not ideal. So it's a coin flip, I would say, between Hired Claw and Lily Splash Mentor. I was just coming off of a loss from frogs, so I wasn't really feeling frogs, so I know why I picked Hired Claw over that. If we go into the second pick here, this is a really strong pick, especially if you go with an archetype. I could have picked anything, so it was a pivot pick. So that was my thought, at least. So I could choose any archetype. If I pivoted away from lizards, I could have picked frogs or rabbits or squirrels or anything, and Patchwork Banner would have fit into that. I did pass up Season of the Bold. It is good for spell-heavy decks. It does give you some card draw, but it was ultimately kind of expensive for what we needed here. Potential other options could have been, Head of Homestead. Tree Guard Duo is really good. It could have been Frog and Rabbit decks, as well as works really well in Squirrel decks. The Roughshod Duo, like most of the Duo cards are pretty good, but I think Patchwork was still the right choice here. Okay, so pick 3, pack 1. I just snatch grabbed the Lizard. There was some strong removal that could have potentially put me into green. Overprotect is really good. We have another Tree Guard Duo. So we're on pick 3 and nobody's snagged Tree Guard Duo. So that could mean a couple things. It's not necessarily seen as like a snatch grab for Frog and Rabbit. It just really fits into any green deck really well. There's some decent removal here with Savor and Scales of Shale. But I grabbed the Lizards, knowing from my first pick I grabbed Hired Claw. So that was kind of what I went with here, and why I went. I don't know if there's something better. I mean, Overpower I think is ranked better, but if I was in green. So at this point I still was thinking Lizards. I did leave myself open and pick 4, pack 1, where I was like, okay, what is the best card here in any color? Because there wasn't a really standout card for Lizards. Maybe grabbing a removal with Early Winter. Veteran Guard Mouse could have picked the fit into the colors, but I needed a way to target it just to give it first strike. So it wasn't like it got counters or anything like that. Storm Splitter, not ranked very well. Kind of expensive, 4 mana, 1/4, and then whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell. So again, you need a spell-heavy deck for the Otter decks. So I think overall, Bark Knuckle Boxer was the right pick here. It left me open. Maybe a short bow for utility, but I just grabbed this just in case I pivoted to raccoons. Pick 5, we grabbed removal. Savor is really good removal. We could have grabbed Cindering Cutthroat. Whisker Quill's okay. I may discard a card if I do draw a card, so it gives me some like card recursion. Could have get Crash Grab if I wanted to go squirrels, but I didn't see a ton of really good squirrels. I am noticing rats was pretty open. Rats seemed... So we have Rat Rogue here. We have Night Whirl. Hermit is pretty open. Black selections. We have Savor and Scales of Shale. What other... Not really strong rat choice here. Probably could have grabbed the removal if I went with rats. But then we have over here Tidecaller. Return up to 1 target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. So I could have bounced a card. Little 3/3 for 3 with Menace. So not bad. Like rats might have been open. Nobody was snagging rats. Also looked like not a lot of people were grabbing bats. We're into pack 1, pick 6. Bats are still open. I grabbed Lizard. Ravine Raider is really strong, and it did some work for us. I grabbed another Ravine Raider here, but if I was to like take a step back, again, looks like some rat choices are available. Then here, I grabbed this because it does work with Lizards, because it's 2 black. So I did grab Corpseberry. That is a nice strong card. Could have grabbed Tempest Angler, but I didn't have a lot of creature or a lot of spells, so I think Corpseberry was the best choice here. Did get a Lizard pick in 9, but also this wheeled. So this table went all the way around. So it seems like nobody was in frogs either. What did frogs look like? I mean, we could have grabbed this. This is what wheeled. Bellowing Crier. is also in here. So pack 2, I mean, Tree Guard Duo, Overprotect, Druid of the Spade again, or the Bark Knuckle Boxer. Waterspout Warden is decent, 3/2 for 3. If another creature entered the battlefield under your control this turn, it gains flying. So I've had that do some work for me. Get another Waterspout. It'd probably be Waterspout if I did Frogs. Light Shell Duo would have snagged that one if we were doing Frogs. And then probably another Druid of the Spade. Would have had Lily Splash already, so would have grabbed like the Bellowing Crier here. Dire Downdraft or the Night Whirl would have been interesting. So like Rats and Frogs were pretty open, it seems. Yeah, nobody wanted to grab blue. So next pick, I snagged the Agate Assault. If we would have went Frogs, Bellowing Crier, we have a really strong Squirrel card here. Gossip's Talent. This is really good for Rats. Anything under 3 just can't be blocked, which is pretty nice. So Agate Assault for the Lizards, I think, was a good pick. We still ended up with 2 Ravine Raiders, so could have been Ravine Raider or Agate Assault, but we wanted some removal. Next pick, again, some removal. If we would have taken a step back, do we have good Frogs? We had 3 Tree Scribe. So 3 Tree Scribe with the other one would work really well. Everything is just bouncing and getting 1/1. So I was just kind of blind to Frogs at that point because I had just lost with Frogs, and so I was sour. There's some other good cards here So Feed the Cycle is definitely the best pick here for Black-Red. If we were going to go Frogs again or Rats, we have some options with Black and Blue. It's still a weak pack. Frog Wizard. This would be nice for the Frog deck. I get to tap things and put counters on it. Again, Night Whirl is pretty good. For 1 time, it gets +1 and can't be blocked. Oh, forever. Yeah, just can't be blocked. Interesting. So again, decent rat card. I think this was still the right pick in this pack for what I was for Lizards. If I was going to do anything else, maybe Scales of Shaw, but I needed some more bodies. Overall, weak pack for Frogs or Rats. I grabbed, I think, too many Starlight Soothsayers. I probably should have grabbed a Bone Cache Overseer in retrospect, but didn't have a lot of forage options to make use of this card. So still something in the air, a 2/2 for 3, not the best. Bonebind Orator wasn't bad. Another good Frog option. Again, grabbed one of those, probably too many. Another good Rat option, or Frog, actually, because green-blue is Frog. So these Night Whirl Hermits could have fit in. Sugar Coat was a really great removal as well. Again, grabbed one of these, didn't need it. This would have worked well for Frogs. Grabbed one of these, best choice here for Lizards. Some good choices for Frogs if we would have went Frogs. Best choice I could have found here. Best choice I found here, again, Rat choice. So yeah, nobody was in Rats or Frogs. Swinging on over Innkeeper's Talent. That was probably the big miss with if I would have went Frogs, is I would have had Innkeeper's Talent, and that just like crazy win rate with this. Look at those win rates. In-hand win rate, 61.7. Played win rate, 63.8. Overprotect was in this pack. Like, it was a good pack. Didn't have a lot of good options here. If I went Rat, still would have had really good options with Rat and the Daggerfang duo. Pick 2. again, rats. Glide Dive Duo would have been the selection there. If I went frogs, probably would have snagged Eddie Merc. It's pretty nice. Flash 5/5 for 7. The spell costs 1 less to cast for each instant or sorcery card in your graveyard. Enters tapped if not your turn, and then enters tap up to 2 target creatures. So you can get some cards out of the way for you so you can swing in. Otherwise, Baker's Bane Duo is always good. Druid of the Spade is always good. If you have a token. Again, some good frog options with Long River. Not a very good rat pack. Maybe I would still grab, yeah, not a very good rat pack, but a good frog pack here. Another one, Lily Splash Manticore. If I would have just paid attention, I would have had 2 of these. I would have been able to grab a cheap Polywallop. Yep, another Overprotect. Like, nobody was grabbing him. Another 3-Tree Scribe. Yeah, this would have been a super sexy frog draft. A decent rat draft. And then, as we saw, it was like an okay, not even really all that good lizard draft. Yeah, more Bellowing Criers. Nobody was in frogs. Yeah. That's rough. That is rough. So in retrospect, I think this is really good to do. I think it's good to take a look at what your draft choices were. Think about why you thought them, and then realize, did you really take a step back and look at the whole play field and figure out what's a good fit, what's not a good fit, what's being picked. I think that's one of my weakest points in draft, is paying attention to what's being picked and what's not being picked. I think I can say in general, I'm seeing something, but if I kind of get into that 5th or 6th pick, I kind of just hone in and I'm like, okay, yeah, this is what I'm doing. I'm doing lizards. So I'm only looking for lizards. I'm not even looking at what other cards are available. If I would have taken a step back, given myself some grace around frogs, I think I could have made a really spicy frog deck. There were some good bouncing mechanics in there, good protection. We had the patchwork banner. Could have made the frogs nice and spicy. So I think it could have been a much stronger frog deck than it ended up being a lizard deck. And then we could have made a decent rat deck as well. So overall, I think that's really good to do. We'll try to do that at the end of each of my drafts just to replay them and see if maybe there was another option, especially if we don't do well. Because this is a learning endeavor, but we did manage to go up another rank. So feel pretty good about that. So with that though, we're going to wrap this up. If you like this video, go ahead, hit like, subscribe, leave a comment with a timestamp. Love it when folks do that. We could talk if I punted, what my mindset was, what my strategy was there. So we can kind of go through the whole thing. I like to respond, at least at the first level, to each comment with a video if I can. So do really appreciate the engagement and the comments I'm getting. And as always, you can catch the stream. I'd like to stream in the mornings on YouTube and Twitch, so you can come hang out with us live while we're doing the draft and make fun of me or encourage me, or I need all the support I can get. But until next time, take it easy, and we'll catch you at the table.